Welcome to Horror Hangout Reacts. It's where two film guys, two film people, what are we calling ourselves? Podcast hosts, that's it, sorry. These guys react to some stuff, and we usually react to trailers. We're going to react to the Evil Dead Rise trailer, which arrived just today, which is the 4th of January. So if you're watching this, obviously it's after that. There was a teaser like yesterday saying here's what to expect for the trailer. Then a poster dropped. Now we've got the trailer. Because there is a green band trailer and a red band trailer. What's the difference, Andy? You're the expert.
The colour of the banding of the trailer. Yeah. And then we'll also find out in a minute. I imagine there'll be lots of horrible blood and gore in the red band one. So we'll ease ourselves into it with green first. You get value here on this free podcast you put out. So
is that what we're going to... So do green first. So we'll ease ourselves in with a nice family-friendly version of the trailer. And then...
Yeah, where maybe just an Evil Dead will jump out and go, boo. And they go, oh, give you ever such a fright.
An Evil Dead.
Be careful.
Bloody hell, it's one of them Evil Deads coming for me. Okay, a little bit about the film. We've mentioned it a few times on this podcast, We've mentioned the fact that principal photography wrapped, and then I think a trailer was screened somewhere for some lucky people to see a few weeks ago. And it's definitely up there as one of my most anticipated horror releases of 2023. Because when you think about it, it will be, by the time this arrives, 10 whole years since we last got an Evil Dead movie. Obviously, we've had Ash vs. Evil Dead, but 10 years since you had an Evil Dead movie, and of course, tonally completely different to that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, despite the fact that it's come in after a year where I would say more often than not, long-running franchises in 2022 mostly just kicked us in the crotches and said, how dare you look forward to us? We're going to be a bit disappointing. Yeah. But I'm still, for good or ill, very excited for this. So I can't wait to sit and watch it.
I guess even the Evil Dead's one where there haven't been a slew of bad sequels. It seems like one of those franchises that really does take its time and is quite measured about what it puts out. Obviously, the fact that
that's true.
Trilogy, and then now we've got this. The 2013 film, and now we got this. So I don't know.
And I liked Ash vs. Evil Dead. I've only seen the first season of it. I kind of did the first season and then had read that it ended on a cliffhanger after season 3. I think there were 3 seasons, and then it wasn't picked up for any more. And I was like, okay. Oh. So do I invest in watching the rest, knowing that those bloody fat cats ruined something else?
Give Bruce Campbell the lead in everything, I say. Okay, so a little bit about this film. So Evil Dead Rise is an upcoming American supernatural horror film written and directed by Lee Cronin. The film serves as the 5th installment in the Evil Dead franchise. I don't know if this is linked to the 2013 film at all. I don't know if anyone's said it is. I know that there were plans initially when this film was being discussed, before it had a title, that there was going to be a sequel to Evil Dead 2013. Now, for everything I can understand, it seems to be completely separate from that. Maybe not like a soft reboot or a reboot, essentially, but there's no link to the events of 2013 apart from the fact that the Necronomicon exists. And I guess
maybe there'll be a little bit of a nod or something like that. We'll see a newspaper headline or a throwaway line of dialogue or something, or a shirt, something along those lines.
So this film stars Alyssa Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, Gabrielle Echols, Morgan Davies, Nell Fisher, Mia Challis. The film follows 2 sisters trying to survive and save their family from demonic creatures known as the Deadites. I mean, yeah, that's pretty... One thing I've kind of noticed is that in a lot of the fan-made posters and stuff, loads was made about the fact it was in a high-rise building.
Yeah.
However, it seems like the marketing for this version doesn't seem to really be focusing on that so much. I'm just going by the poster and this potential teaser for the trailer we're going to watch. I kind of thought we were really going to dial into the fact it was in the middle of a city in a high-rise building, but it's just it's consequential that it does.
Had very the Raid vibes early on, right? This building's going to be the geography of this building and the layout is going to be a huge factor. But I guess we'll find out in the trailer.
Yes, we will. So no better time than to watch the trailer. We're going to start with the Green Band trailer, and then we'll watch the Red Band trailer, and I guess we'll discuss everything we see and everything that's kind of different about those two trailers as well.
Thunderbolt, and that building is right there after all that speculation.
The build. It didn't look too much of a high rise, did it? Ah, fly landing right on the eyeball.
Yeah, very Sam Raimi motif.
Okay, well, I like that with the logos. That's good. Sneaky bit of vinyl, classic. Little girl. Is this the first kid in a Evil Dead movie?
I found it.
As far as I recall, yeah. Oh, a classic possession shot of an Evil Dead film.
The POV shot, yeah, that's good. I like it. Oh, it's
Can't have
hungry.
one that high in this economy.
It's hungry becoming a Deadite. That's too many eggs. Who does she think she is? Rocky?
You got a bit of shell in that, as you'll say.
Oh, spinal stuff.
Don't let her take my babies.
Chiropractor video.
That's what happened.
Who's brought the Necronomicon into the house?
Yeah, that kid, but he found it, didn't he?
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus isn't happy.
Triangular house. That's very in modern horror, isn't it? Midsummer.
She's doing a trailer reaction, that.
Coming down from the loft. She just put the Christmas decorations back.
It's the season. Do your big shout.
That face looked like the face from Haunted Hill House. The lake looks like Haunted Hill House.
Oh,
Is that
a little bit of eye stuff. Is it like a
Tattoo
tattoo gun?
You'd be a good mom someday, honey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids.
A blood-soaked
It looks like some multiple Deadites coming in.
bath time.
Just trying a bit of peace in the bathroom. As a mum, adverts tell me that that's the big thing they want.
Oh.
She put a bit too much hot in.
The water was boiling. She's put a bit too much hot in. It's scalded her shins.
You.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Oh, she's messed that up there.
It seems
It's Mo, Mom. Get it right.
it seems unnecessary.
That was good, and a little bit more than we usually see from a Green Band trailer as well for a horror movie. Usually,
What are we going to say?
very tame. Usually, it's like this summer, some spooky folks going down. Quite a lot of people in a bath that's too hot, a big scream, and a needle that close to your eye.
When you run the bath too hot, do you add cold to even it out, or do you just persevere and think I'm just gonna get through this?
Just it's like a challenge. See when you can get in. It's like I put my foot in, no, it's too much. Got to take it back out. So basically, just hang around naked and awkward for about 20 minutes before you can get in.
Lower yourself in.
Because even then, even if you do put cold in, it's all by the tap end. You've got to try and plunge your arm into the scalding depths to get to the cold to swirl it around. If you put cold in,
Exactly.
you just got to accept it. You got to just wait.
This looks like they're going for the same vibe as 2013.
Or get in while it's too hot and then come out red as a lobster.
Sorry, you weren't finished on your point. I apologise for that. I'm sorry to jump.
No, it's all right.
Talking about the film. That's rude of me.
What a waste.
I will say, yeah. So it's the same sort of vibe as the 2013 Evil Dead. It's not like horror comedy. It looks, it looks the same sort of vibes as 2013, but hopefully they dial up the gore as much as they did with that film. I'd hate for them to take it in a really generic, haunted, possessed person sort of direction. With we saw all the creepy back stuff and crawling up walls and all that stuff. I just think Evil Dead sets itself apart from all of those classic haunting visuals. So I'm kind of hoping it maintains
that. It keeps a unique. It keeps like its unique feel. Well, you know what might reveal some of those answers, Ben? Lovely Red Band trailer.
A lovely, delicious Red Band trailer. How lovely! I can't believe we get 2 courses of this.
Should we give it a watch?
I'm absolutely over the moon. Yeah, let's give the Red Band trailer a watch. Wait there. Okay, so we open with the cooking scene on this one. Maybe it's a different cooking scene. Have you
I've still got a bit of shell in that.
Have you got one of those baskets for the eggs?
The leg basket? No, not even got a chicken.
Beautiful dream.
Okay, so some lake stuff. I wonder how this links. Like
Do you reckon it's the lake in the forest in the first one?
That's how much I want.
She's come close to the Deadites before and almost like
Climb inside your
Necronomicon has like awakened something that's in her already. One of those.
Oh,
We could stay
a scalping.
Almost exclusively women in this film as well, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah. Same
What is this, Danny?
song motifs as the other trailer.
So the sort of curses on vinyl. Bloody
Yeah, it was on tape before, wasn't it? Yeah, the original.
Here's what she said to me.
don't let her in.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing. A big old kiss from you will
I disagree. I completely disagree.
What if she tried that and that had been just a bit of faith? Oh, she was going to try it, but no.
Tattooed eyeballs. She's greater.
Oh,
No.
get the grater.
Oh,
Oh, blooming hell.
I'm getting
Oh.
this out of you.
lovely, delicious glass.
Big old bite of glass.
Someday, honey, but
Oh, yeah?
I mean, you've got to have a chainsaw. That's
you know how to lie to kids.
someone on fire. Great, that young actress.
Gallons of blood as well. It's that bath again.
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
She's got the fishing shop with the maggots.
Mummy's with the maggots now. Maggots are what Slipknot call their fans. So maybe she's just like, look, gotta be honest, she's just gone to a Slipknot concert. That's it.
The maggots.
She's with the maggots now, enjoying all the hits of Slipknot and Corey Taylor and the gang. Don't worry about it.
So she's hired me, a Deadite, maybe not the obvious choice as a babysitter, but to just keep an eye on you.
Yeah, I'd say the least obvious choice as a babysitter. Unless it comes recommended. She may come recommended for somebody, you know. She keeps the kid. At least she keep the kids behave. They might be terrified, but they're not acting up.
Really selective reviews. Didn't hear a peep out of the kids all night.
Turns out they're all dead. I mean, watching the Green Band trailer and then watching the Red Band trailer, I guess there wasn't that much different. Maybe some glass biting and some chainsaw action as well.
I think that's assured me. Like, look at the creativity that you tend to get in the Gore of the Evil Dead movies. Think of the previous remake that we had with the tongue split and the levels they went to on that and the rivers of blood. There was a big old tidal wave of blood that was coming through there.
Yeah,
I think visually it's going to be very much of a piece with what the series has become. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is probably, like you said, Ben, certainly one of the franchise movies I'm most looking forward to next year.
Yeah, as I said, I think I was kind of hoping, and sometimes your idea of a film and when you eventually see footage is completely different. I kind of did think they were going to go, this is Dread with Deadites, maybe, just
someone's working their way from bottom to top or top to bottom.
Yeah, but it looks a lot more, like family orientated. Obviously, there's a tagline on the poster. It says "Mummy loves you to death," and yeah, first instance of kids in a Evil Dead movie as well. So that adds a completely different dynamic to that. And also some sort of like egg eating challenge. How many eggs can you eat?
Yeah, gotta get your protein in.
You gotta get, yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay, let us know what you think of the trailer. If you're looking forward to the movie, what you expect from it. Yeah, let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, Chip on in, guys. Let us know if you're looking forward to it. I imagine it's almost certain we'll do an episode on this when it comes out, right?
Oh, hell yeah. April. So not that long to wait, really. Not that long to wait at all.
Yeah, well, let us know what you're thinking. Otherwise, see you for the regular episodes. Bye for now, everybody.
See you next time. All the best.
Bye.